a bunch of musicians that were really open to teaching me, man.
Yeah.
Really, really open to teaching me. One of my guitar mentors, his name's Bluesman Hopie. I met in South Central, bro.
Oh, wow.
I was just walking with my acoustic, and he offered to give me a lesson there in the street. He asked me if I played blues, and I was like, kinda, you know. At that point, I was just playing like Nirvana and like some Latino stuff and you know, Metallica, stuff like that. And he was like, motherfucker, let me show you how this shit is done. You know, he's an old ass man.
Yeah.
And he taught me. He gave me a 2-hour lesson right there on the street in South Central, bro.
Wow.
With my acoustic, yeah.
Wow.
He was pushing a stroller, and I was like, "Oh, this is your grandson?" He was like, "This is my son."
Oh shit.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Like, can you still teach me?
I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "This fool really living that blues life."
Right.
He gave me his number. I just gotta finish the story. He gave me his number. He's like, "Hit me up, man. Let's hang out. Let's connect and jam." And I was a shy youngster, and I didn't hit him up until months later. Except when I called that number, a woman answered. She was like, "Hello," and I was like, "Hello, can I speak to a Bluesman Hopie, please?" And she was like, "Bluesman Hopie." She was like, "I'm looking for him too. So when you find him, tell him to call me."
Oh shit. Dude, that is wild. He was really living that blues life, bro. Wow. He's like Robert Johnson in South Central. That's
Oh
wild.
my God, bro. And so I was like, okay, thank you.
That's amazing.
And then I ended up meeting up with him years later. I didn't talk to him for years, bro.
Oh shit.
I didn't talk to him in years. But that 2-hour lesson though, he gave me really like was one of the turning points of my playing, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because even though he didn't describe it that way, he was like, you know, basically one of his lessons was like, even if you know the scale, think melodically, like a line you would sing with your mouth.
That's great advice. That's great advice.
And he didn't put this in these words either, but essentially he was like, everything you play can be chromatic. You know, every little thing can be like a chromatic thing.
Yeah.
You know? And I didn't end up catching up with him until years later at this blues jam at the Airliner.
Oh wow, okay.
There was like a blues jam my friend was throwing, and then I saw him, and I was like, I didn't immediately remember, but the thing is that he had this friend who's also my age, who's like one of his students, right? That Bluesman Hopie refers to as White Lightning because he's white and he plays fast. and he also mentioned him the day I met him.
Really?
Yes, and so he calls his bro. He was like, "Hey, White Lightning, can you grab me this?" And I was like, "White Lightning?" And I was like, "You're Bluesman Hopie," and he was like, "You're that fucking kid that I met on the street." And I was like, "Yes, bro." Yes, and so that's how we reconnected, and like we still hang out all the time now.
That's incredible.
Yes, bro.
Wow.
See, that's what I love about music, man, is that all